The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take right open. Hey, tomato. Done.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards.
Hey, Ron. Take right open.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Hey, kill! Go! Hey, kill! Here we go.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Sixty Bison! Ready! Panther 60! Panther 70 Lions! Check! Panther! Go!
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Ready, ready.
He'll try and run it here. It's H.N. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's second down.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Ready.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Here we go. Stop. 19, Charger. Mustang 19.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko.
In motion comes Andrews. On the ground, it's Teton to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Easy. Read him.
Right back to Teton. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Forget about that. Have a in the sky, and we keep getting. Imagine that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chat. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9.
Here's Richardson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 7.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Let's go. Dragon 60, 1918. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Forced to his right.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
13.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, kill. Focus. Think right, open. 11. Go, let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, easy. Hey, Jupiter.
In motion comes Andrews. Lawrence gonna give it to Jupiter. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Facial Newton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Dolphins 3. Logan Clark to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Craig! Alert! Check the Eagles! 70, Timberwolves! Let's go!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Aiken. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Check. Ready.
Once again, it's Achan. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Man in motion is Brown. Another run here with Tootin. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
Same break. On the red. 11, again. Done. It's like hunt. Go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, lion. Hey, I'm gun.
To throw is Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set. Hey, easy. Route. Done. This is it. Silver.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Hey. Easy. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Run over center now with Tootin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Second and a yard.
Lisa 24.
In motion comes Thomas. Now, toss, left side, that's Tootin. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2.
11. Hey, change the time.
Lawrence. That one incomplete. recovery. Outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
On play action, Richardson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
Great job. Here we go.
On the ground, here's 2. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
All right.
Lawrence now. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
11. Hey, son. 13, Luke. 30 left. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
And the Jaguars
third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Rip, 23.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That'll be complete to Tootin. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
You see here, the quarterback, he's flushed out of the pocket right. Certain quarterbacks love turning into runners, but certain quarterbacks remain passers, and I think that's what this guy does so well right here. He remains alive with his arm, finds his running back there in the flat, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Take right open.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
A run here with H.A. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
It doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey. Smash. Let go.
A run up the middle with H.N. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
18, pioneer. Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here's H.N. And he'll punch forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. H.N. will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, break. 11, these are 24.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First and 10 of the 40.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11,
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
easy route.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
13, Lou. Son.
Now here's Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Hey, Ginger, time. Silver.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game, 24-24. Hogan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
60 Cowboy Cougar 19. Ready? Night Warrior 70. Let go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one out wide to Achek. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
On first and 10, it's Achek. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Third and 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before third down.
Okay, ready? Timberwolves.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Traveler, down. Jack Panther.
On the ground. This is right. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, set.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
65.
We'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a run. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Panther 60. Ready.
Head up. This is Wright. And he will score. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Next to score, Dolphins 31, Jaguars 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Darn, this is hot.
He'll run. Has an opening. Past the 40. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hey, son. 30 left.
They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd down.
Here's a 24. This is hot.
And in motion is Brown. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Go, go. 13, Luke.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Go, go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.